If the sun should hide away, then I will find its hiding place. And if the mockingbirds won't sing, then I will sing you anything.
Good evening, everyone. Number one, I have to stop saying I have noticed I do that way too much. Doing it again. Okay. I wanted to make a quick video like I'd promised. I would love to just show you all the things that I have gotten put together in preparation for surgery on Monday. It's Friday night and the week has absolutely flown. My God. There I was thinking that it was going to drag on and that I wasn't going to know what to do with myself. No. I'm like, holy crap, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So, I mean, everyone has been saying, are you nervous? Are you nervous? And the whole time I've said, no, I have such peace about it because it has been so long in the making, and trust me, when you make this decision, you've reached rock bottom. There's no other option for you. So yeah, I'm totally ready. But in saying that, I may have a few little butterflies in there. So in the hope that this is beneficial to others that might be prepping for surgery, and who knows, anyone who just has an interest in nutrition and bariatric surgery. So I've laid out basically everything that I have in preparation, and I will go through it as best I can. It's been stuff I've kind of got together over a while, so it's nothing that I've just gone out and splurged on. It has been collected over a while. So I will flip you around and I will show you. So first of all, I feel like I should explain this. It's Friday night, I'm showered, I'm ready for bed, so wet hair, PJs. The skin situation, if anyone would like to shed some light on a 32-year-old that looks like they've got 16-year-old acne all of a sudden, is it stress? Is it hormonal? Is it my CPAP mask? Because that's exactly where it sits. I don't know, but it has been since I've been on the Opti fast, so could be that. So I do apologize, but let me go ahead and explain the things that I've got. Okay, so first up, we are looking at very close to the surgery date and what I will be trying to get in fluid-wise. So I have these Gatorades. They are the no sugar ones. This is berry flavor and lemon flavor. And pretty much the same thing again with the Powerade Zero Sugar, 600 mils. There's lemon and lime and berry ice. Now, keep in mind with these, I will be probably diluting, especially these two at the back. They will probably taste pretty full on to me in the beginning. So that's those. I also have some funky ice cube trays. Why not make things a little bit fun? And I can put protein water in these, and I've got some other fun ice block things to show you. A ton of Fiji water. Now, I have been told multiple times on different sites that for some reason this water is much easier to start off with. I've been told it's softer. So yeah, I trust you guys. So I've got myself a whole bunch of those. I have also got a few things to dilute as well. So the 99.9 sugar-free peach iced tea. And I haven't tried these, but the stats were actually really good on them. The infused water, no artificial colours or sweeteners. I think it does have a tiny bit of sugar. So what are we looking at? Sugars, yeah, 1.0 gram per serving. And keep in mind, I am going to be diluting these as well. So that's those. These, since I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, these 3 cordials have been my very best friend, and they are awesome mixed with just some mineral water, like fizzy mineral water, but I will not be allowed anything carbonated, so these will just be diluted right down. But you can pick up a bottle of these for like $3 normally at your Woolies or Coles, and honestly, in terms of like that artificial sweetener flavor, I don't get it with these. So I'm pretty pleased. Now, this is what I probably have spent the most money on. These are organic and free range bone broths that have been put down to a powder. So I just need to mix them with hot water. Now, yes, that does say $24.95. Shh, don't tell my husband. I know the bone broth is easy enough to make, but let's be honest, I know I'm going to feel crap. And my freezer is already absolutely chock-a-block, so I really think that these will come in handy. So I've got a few different flavors. You can get these online, but I just got them at my local health food specialist shop. So there you go, a few different flavors. Beautiful gut healing properties in those, collagen, they're great. So these come in individual little packs, which I loved because they're just one little small thing. How many mils is that? Does it say? Like, 240 mil. They're from America, I've just realized. Awesome. So a chicken broth and a vegetable broth for when I'm ready for that. You guys all know what this is. Bodhi's protein water. Now, I have tried them. They're not amazing, but they sure as heck do the job. As you can see, they vary a little bit in their protein levels. So 20 grams, 30 grams, 15 grams. So my dietitian has given me a scale of how much of these to drink a day post-op, and when I should be weaning myself off of these and getting my protein more from food sources. It came with a shaker bottle too. I was pretty impressed with that. And I've also got these larger packs. These are the 30 grams, and these boxes are full of those. There's a beautiful Aussie company, Protein Perfection, and when I tell you they have seriously the best customer service, I'm not kidding you. The guy that runs it is so sweet, and he is always so willing to help. He will jump on Messenger as soon as he sees your message, and yeah, he's helped me out quite a few times. So I really appreciate supporting local Aussies, and yeah, I think that that's a good way to go. So they also have these mixture. This is actually a sample, a variety sample pack, which you can order online, and you can get these in much bigger tubs, I guess, once you've worked out which flavors work for you. They're around 15 grams of protein, but apparently they are quite sweet. So this one right here, 50% less sweet, might just be my best friend. And also the Bodhi's protein water, you can get them in these big tubs. They also do a plain, which is good to know. And when I'm on to non-clear fluids, this is milk powder and long life milk. Now, I have been told you add some of this to this and you get yourself a really good high protein milk drink. And I have the stats and everything for that in my guide post-op. So if anyone is actually interested in that, I can post that below. And I also found this one, sweetened with Natvia, chocolate flavour, sugar-free drink powder. So that's it for this stuff. I'll try not to make you go dizzy. And over here, I've got a few other bits. So this is RnY vanilla protein powder. RnY is a fantastic company who are eco-friendly, vegan, no nasties, no chemicals. Love them so much so that I actually work for them. But I also have this, which a friend who has recently had SIP surgery passed these on to me for post-op, which I was very grateful for. And I'm sure I'm going to be popping those into soups and stews and things like that later on. My handy dandy Tupperware scales, I've been told that these will become my best friend, especially when I get to the point of counting my macros and really keeping an eye on how much protein I'm getting in every day and so on and so forth. I picked up myself a nice little cooler lunchbox and a Michelle Bridges sparkly ice cooler, what do you call them? You all know what this is, right? It's girly and it's sparkly, so I'm all over that. This one I picked up online. It is, I can't turn it over because it has my, let me see if I can cover it, my name and address on it. But can you see how thin it is? And it's what is it called? There we go, Avanti Aqua Pad. My sister actually thought this was one of those like 80s style games where you push the buttons. That was hilarious. This probably actually is, other than the broth, my biggest investment, and I adore it. Obviously this is for much later on down the track. It's a yum box. Let me see if I can get it open. It's like sealed. Excuse me for a second. Oh, okay. So inside, no, it's okay. I'm just knocking everything over. Inside, it's like this tiny. See this? I mean, I have a huge hand, but this is quite tiny. But you know, your dairy, your fruit, your veggie. It's designed for a kid, but hey, I'm probably the biggest kid there is. And I absolutely love this. Yeah, so cute and will be really handy for getting my stuff together to get out of the house later on down the track. This is also one of my faves, the Big Bottle Company. It's fantastic, seriously. 2-litre bottle, so good. And I also just grabbed one of these little tiny handy ones to pop in my bag. Sip, 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 right guys? Keep those fluids up. And then I've got a few different containers. So these, I think I got these at Big W. Just little containers with click lids. I think they are, what is it called? Take and toss. Super cheap, like perfect size for later on down the track. And a few other little deco containers. I'm gonna make my own protein water icy poles, Calippo style icy poles. These are like Kmart, couple of bucks, seriously, so cheap. And I just saw these actually the other night at Woolworths when I was doing my regular groceries. But look how like little they are. So cute. But I thought, yeah, perfect size when you're just starting out and you're really just only getting that 1/4 to a 1/2 cup volume in at a time. These I've already used the heck out of. I've been making up soups and all kinds of things for the freezer, popping them in here, and then once they're frozen, just putting 3 or 4 in a Ziploc bag at a time, and you know, working out what my portions will be later down the track and what my my new tummy is happy with. But these have seriously been fantastic, and they were recently on sale. So steamer seems to come on sale quite a lot in Woolies, Coles, Kmart. Actually, I'm not sure if Kmart do those. Ignore that last one. But yeah, Woolies and Coles for sure. And then I've had these forever, just Tupperware jelly molds, so I can make my protein perfection jelly. So that's it, guys. I hope that that was helpful. Hope it all made sense. Got my oil diffuser going. Smells slightly like a spa in here. I'm okay with that. Have I missed anything? V8 juice. Yeah, for a bit later on down the track. But I got these cartons because I thought if I'm out and about, that might be helpful. But I'm not sure if I would be able to finish that much before it went warm. So that will be a trial and error. Also found these at Woolies. So just these tiny little containers that I've seen quite a few people early post-op use similar things to this, just to remind them to drink super slow and not to guzzle at all. So yeah, I'm really happy with that purchase. I think seriously they were like $1.20 maybe. So they're little 50 ml containers. BPA free, freezer safe, can't go wrong. I also just grabbed my post-op supplements to go through. No, I'm not pregnant, but I am on a pregnancy supplement. Highly recommended by my surgeon for the higher levels of all the bits and bobs that I will need to keep me functioning with the lack of food intake. So they are fantastic. Also the Citrical D, so vitamin D and calcium supplement. These I only have to have for, I'll have to have a look and confirm how long, but I feel like I want to say maybe 5 to 6 weeks post-op, and then I go on to these. So yeah, just an energy dissolvable tablet that you pop in, some water, keep me going. And then we have vitamin B12, and these are the ones that you just pop under your tongue. So I have a heap because they were on special. Thank you, Chemist Warehouse, for that. And just in case I'm not able to get enough fluid in, I have got myself a couple of these just to sort of keep me out of trouble. Yeah, just in case I'm having a bad day or my new tummy isn't happy that day, just to make sure I've got enough fluids and electrolytes in. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. I hope that that was beneficial, and yes, it's nearly 15 minutes long, so peace. I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Ciao. Bye.